Hi, good morning. Welcome to our practice. It's good to be here. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Today, we are going to be doing, for those who are studying the Via Carmen Pythia with me and with Priestess Devana. Today is the 7th of the month. It's our Pythia Purification Day. So if you can, give yourself a little purification and a little bit of maybe a reading, and spend a little bit of time at your divination altar today. We are in the month of the Dear Mother, and our temple media mavens, Priestess Jesai and Priestess Shaylee, have been creating some gorgeous Dear Mother content, doing fantastic research, finding beautiful images. Do go and have a look on the temple's Facebook or Instagram pages, and then it's also posted in the Goddess Temple app. They really have been outdoing themselves so far with amazing Dear Mother posts. So, the Dear Mother is about quiet knowing, our inner ways of quiet knowing. When we just know, we're just clear. When it doesn't actually matter whether we decide to explain ourselves or not, we just know what to do in our own lives for ourselves. That is the essence of the Dear Mother. When the herd of deer are preparing for their annual migration, what will happen is that the hormonal signals in one of the female deer who's usually one who's pregnant, will set off a chain reaction, and she will just feel like it's time to go. And she just starts running, and the herd just goes because they know that nature is speaking. So I encourage you today to think about, what are the places in your life where you just have to make a move, or you just have to make a decision, and to go ahead and do that without worrying about whether you're going to have to explain it. Quiet knowing. There is a silent stillness all around you. We float together high above the mountain. You and I are one. There is a silent stillness all around you. We float together high above the mountain. You and I are one. There is a silent stillness all around you. We float together high above the mountain. You and I are one. You and I are one. You and I are one. And let's see what our divination is today. The healer. You and possibly someone you care about need to be healed from the effects of past traumas before things can be resolved to your liking. And it shows a woman with her hand on her heart, sitting in front of the pyramids, holding flowers scattered in her lap. The healer. The healer sits on an altar deep within her pyramid sanctuary. She receives a transmission of advice on treatments, herbs, and remedies to be concocted and imbued with her curative powers. She knows that when the power to heal is sought, a higher power must be invoked, or our efforts are doomed to failure. The appearance of the healer in your reading is an indication that you, and possibly someone you care about, need to heal from the effects of traumatic experiences in the recent or distant past before the situation you've asked about can be resolved to your liking. To get well, we have to know that we are sick. Acknowledging this fact is strength, not weakness. Consider consulting one or more licensed professionals whom you have investigated and found to be experts in their field so that you can put your mind at rest and concentrate on the best healing protocol. So today we are encouraged to figure out, what is it that needs to be healed within us? Maybe we know, but maybe we don't know. There may be things that are yet inscrutable, we don't understand. What is it that we're feeling might be the root cause of whatever discomfort we're experiencing, whether that's physical, emotional, or mental? There is a root cause that needs to be addressed. Sometimes that root cause can be explained by the presence of some named dis-ease. So we might have a hormonal imbalance, or we might have a germ in our bodies. But other times, the root cause of something might not be as easy to explain. I often have wondered, for example, when we look at the breast cancer clusters that we find all across America, there is potentially the effects of pesticide use or chemicals in that area. There can be genetic predispositions handed down from family member to family member over time. But whether it's the genetic predisposition or whether it's that there's a lot of pesticides, I don't actually necessarily think those are the root causes. I think that the root cause is that the breasts are a focal point of projections in patriarchal society, and that they can never be quite right. Whether it's that they're demonized for being shown on the internet, in certain cases, like breastfeeding mothers not being able to show a picture, but then you can find them pornified somewhere else for consumption by the eye. Women look at our breasts and often feel like they're in the way, or sometimes that they're not pretty enough. Often, other people are assessing and judging them. For me, the root cause is the devaluing of the life-giving body. So then, if you really think about it, the devaluation of the life-giving body really causes harm to the earth. That's why those pesticides and chemicals are used. Causes harm to our DNA, because maybe over time a genetic predisposition arose because there had been trauma after trauma after trauma. So today, let's spend a little bit of time thinking about whatever it is that doesn't feel healed or whole within ourselves. And let's really see if we can get down to the root cause. It may or may not be a simple medical explanation. There may be something deeper that, once addressed, will allow the medical treatments to do their job more effectively, or potentially eliminate the problem entirely. And it's Pythia Purification Day, so what a great day to address this. Let's all of us do a little bit of a healing and cleansing meditation today. And that's our short bit, if that's what you were here for. Now let's dive into practice with 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention. A person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. Today we're holding Nim, who has been struggling with some health difficulties and is really feeling keenly the loss of some of the freedoms in her life as a result of this. Let's send our comfort to her and healing to her. And also for Tiara, who's recently been through a tremendous round of medical testing and difficulty that is causing a lot of worry and discomfort, pain, physical pain. She really wants to get to the bottom of whatever's going on so that she can reverse the trends in her body that are causing her this pain. So sending her love and comfort and healing too. And let's recite the Four Immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guanxi Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. "108 recitations of Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa to Guanyin, the great healer, who heals with compassion. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin 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 Pusa. A brief prayer for summoning prosperity by Jamgon Pom Rinpoche. Hung Chosum Sasum Nakdang Chakye Tu Tenyo Sishi Chayang Getsen Kun Dirku Dirdu Pelge Minupar Deki Tashi Lekso Palbar Sho. Hum. By the power of mantras and mudras of the three jewels and three roots, may all the good omens, abundance, and prosperity of the animate and inanimate universe, both samsara and nirvana, be summoned and gathered here and expand without ever declining, so that the splendor of happiness, well-being, auspiciousness, and all that is good may blaze forth. Hung Choksum Sasum Nakdang Chakye Tu Tenyo Sishi Chayang Getsen Kun Dirku Dirtu Pelge Minu Pardeki Tashi Lekso Palbar Sho. 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, sending out our good wishes to Nim and to Tiara. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lamedechin Yeshe Wangmo. Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshe Wangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxian Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. Wishing you a wonderful day of healing and purification, and we'll be back tomorrow.